78%. That's the proportion of Americans who feel overwhelmed by their possessions. Yet, in the serene landscapes of Scandinavia, a different story unfolds. There, people own 50% fewer items than the average American, yet consistently rank among the world's happiest populations. This stark contrast isn't just about numbers. It's about a profound shift in perspective, a harmonious blend of extreme minimalism and age-old Nordic wisdom that's reshaping the very essence of sustainable living. From the Swedish concept of Lagom to the Norwegian practice of Friluftsliv, these time-honored traditions are more than just quaint customs. They're powerful tools for decluttering not just our homes, but our minds and our planet. As we stand at the crossroads of consumerism and climate crisis, these Nordic habits offer a beacon of hope, a path to a life that's not just simpler, but profoundly more fulfilling and sustainable. In the quiet corners of our cluttered lives, a revolution is brewing. It's not loud or flashy. It doesn't demand attention. Instead, it whispers of snow-capped mountains, of candlelit evenings, of the profound peace found in having just enough. This revolution comes from the north, from the lands of fjords and forests, where people have long understood that true wealth isn't measured by possessions, but by experiences, connections, and harmony with nature. We're talking about the merger of two powerful concepts, Nordic habits and extreme minimalism. At first glance, they might seem contradictory. After all, isn't Nordic living all about cozy blankets and warm drinks? And isn't extreme minimalism about owning next to nothing? But dig deeper, and you'll find a beautiful synergy. Nordic cultures have mastered the art of finding joy in simplicity, of creating warmth without excess, of living richly while treading lightly on the earth. When combined with the decluttering power of extreme minimalism, these habits form a potent recipe for sustainable living. This isn't just about tidying up your space. It's about reimagining your entire relationship with stuff, with nature, with time itself. It's about crafting a life that's not just less cluttered, but more meaningful. A life where every object has purpose, where experiences trump possessions, where you're no longer drowning in things, but floating free in possibility. In the next few minutes, we'll explore 5 transformative Nordic concepts. Each one is a step on the path to a life that's not just simpler, but profoundly more satisfying and sustainable. These aren't just lifestyle tweaks. They're gateways to a revolutionary way of being. So, are you ready to embrace the Nordic minimalist revolution? To discover how ancient wisdom can solve modern problems? Then let's begin our journey to a life that's rich in experiences, light on possessions, and deeply in tune with the rhythms of our planet. In the land of ABBA, IKEA, and snow-dusted evergreens, lies a cultural philosophy that's as elegant as it is practical, Lagom. Pronounced Lagom. It's a Swedish word that has no direct English translation, but encapsulates the idea of just enough, in moderation, or perfectly balanced. Lagom isn't just about material possessions. It's a holistic approach to life that permeates every aspect of Swedish society, from work-life balance to environmental sustainability. It's the antithesis of excess, a conscious rejection of the relentless pursuit of more. Think of a Swedish coffee break, or fika. It's not about downing endless cups of caffeine to fuel productivity, but about savoring a single cup of high-quality coffee alongside a small, delicious pastry, shared with colleagues or friends. It's a moment of mindful enjoyment, a conscious pause in the day to appreciate the simple things in life. In Swedish homes, you won't find ostentatious displays of wealth or rooms overflowing with clutter. Instead, you'll see carefully curated spaces filled with functional, well-designed items that are built to last. This isn't about deprivation, but about intentionality. It's about choosing quality over quantity and valuing experiences over possessions. The Swedish welfare state, often praised for its social safety net and high quality of life, embodies the principles of Lagom. It's about ensuring that everyone has just enough to live a comfortable and dignified life, without creating excessive wealth disparities or fostering a culture of envy. So, how can you incorporate Lagom into your own minimalist journey? Start by questioning your consumer habits. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it add lasting value to my life? Or am I simply buying it to fill a void or impress others? Embrace the concept of good enough. Strive for excellence, but don't obsess over perfection. Learn to accept that just enough is often better than too much. Practice mindful consumption. Savor your food, appreciate your belongings, and be grateful for the simple things in life. By embracing Lagom, you'll not only simplify your life, but also cultivate a deeper sense of contentment, balance, and sustainability. You'll start to find joy in the just enough and discover the Swedish secret to a life that's both simpler and richer. From the majestic fjords carving their way through ancient mountains to the vast, untouched forests stretching as far as the eye can see, Norway is a land where nature reigns supreme. And for Norwegians, Friluftsliv is more than just a word. It's a way of life, a deep-seated connection to the natural world that permeates their culture and shapes their values. There's no direct English translation for Friluftsliv, but it essentially means open-air living or free-air life. It's about spending time in nature, engaging in outdoor activities, and fostering a sense of respect and appreciation for the environment. This isn't about extreme sports or adrenaline-pumping adventures. It's about slowing down, connecting with your senses, and finding joy in the simple act of being present in nature. It might be hiking through a forest, skiing across a frozen lake, or simply sitting by a campfire and listening to the crackling flames. Norwegian culture emphasizes the importance of Friluftsliv from a young age. Children are encouraged to spend time outdoors, exploring, playing, and learning about the natural world. Schools often incorporate outdoor activities into the curriculum, and families prioritize spending time together in nature. So, how does Friluftsliv connect to extreme minimalism? By immersing ourselves in nature, we can reduce our reliance on material comforts and find fulfillment in experiences rather than possessions. We become more attuned to the rhythms of the natural world and less obsessed with the distractions of modern life. Spending time outdoors has been shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and boost mental clarity. It's a natural antidote to the pressures of modern life and a powerful tool for cultivating inner peace. When we reconnect with nature, we are reminded of our place in the grand scheme of things. We gain a new perspective on our lives, and we are more likely to prioritize what truly matters. So, how can you incorporate Friluftsliv into your own life? Start by spending more time outdoors, even if it's just a short walk in a park. Find activities that you enjoy, whether it's hiking, biking, kayaking, or simply sitting in a garden. Leave your phone at home and immerse yourself in the present moment. By embracing Friluftsliv, you'll not only simplify your life, but also cultivate a deeper sense of connection, well-being, and appreciation for the natural world. You'll discover the Norwegian secret to a life that's both simpler and more fulfilling. While Norway's Friluftsliv encourages embracing the grandeur of nature, Koselig is about finding warmth and contentment in the simple pleasures of life, especially within the company of loved ones. It's a Norwegian concept that captures the essence of coziness, intimacy, and togetherness. Think of it as the feeling you get when snuggled up by a crackling fireplace with a steaming mug of hot chocolate, surrounded by friends and family on a cold winter evening. It's that sense of warmth, comfort, and belonging that nourishes the soul and strengthens bonds. Koselig is about creating intimate moments and fostering a sense of connection. It's about prioritizing experiences and relationships over material possessions. It's about slowing down, savoring the present moment, and appreciating the simple things in life. Candles play a central role in creating a Koselig atmosphere. Norwegians burn more candles per capita than almost any other nation. The soft, warm glow of candlelight creates a sense of intimacy and tranquility that invites relaxation and connection. Meals are also an important part of Koselig. Instead of elaborate, consumeristic feasts, Norwegians often prefer simple, home-cooked meals made with local ingredients, shared with loved ones around a cozy table. It's about nourishing the body and soul, and fostering a sense of community. How can you incorporate Koselig into your own life, connecting it with Iceland's mindful approach? Embrace the power of candlelight. Dim the lights, light a few candles, and create a warm and inviting atmosphere. Prepare simple, home-cooked meals with local ingredients, and share them with friends and family. Make time for meaningful conversations and activities with loved ones. Create a cozy and inviting living space that reflects your personality and values. By embracing Koselig, you'll not only create a more warm and inviting home, but also cultivate a deeper sense of connection, contentment, and belonging. You'll discover the Norwegian secret to a life that's both simpler and more fulfilling, a life that honors both inner peace and joyful community. Amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life, finding moments of peace and tranquility can feel like a distant dream. Yet, in Sweden, there exists a concept that encourages us to seek out our own personal sanctuary, a place where we can reconnect with nature, declutter our minds, and deepen our commitment to sustainable living. That concept is Smultronställe, pronounced Smultronställe, which translates to wild strawberry patch. However, its meaning goes far beyond a literal patch of strawberries. It represents a secret, cherished place that holds special meaning for you, a refuge where you can escape the stresses of daily life and find solace in the beauty of the natural world. A Smultronställe can be anything from a secluded beach to a hidden forest clearing, a quiet park bench to a mountaintop vista. It's a place where you feel a sense of peace, joy, and connection to something larger than yourself. In Swedish culture, Smultronställe is more than just a location, it's a state of mind. It's about slowing down, appreciating the simple things in life, and cultivating a sense of gratitude for the beauty that surrounds us. So, how can you find your own Smultronställe? Start by exploring your local area. Venture off the beaten path and discover hidden gems that resonate with you. Pay attention to how different places make you feel. Seek out locations that evoke a sense of peace, joy, and connection. Once you've found your Smultronställe, make time to visit it regularly. Use it as a place to relax, reflect, and reconnect with nature. While at your Smultronställe, practice mindfulness. Pay attention to your senses, the sights, sounds, smells, and textures that surround you. Embrace the spirit of Smultronställe in your daily life. Find small moments of peace and joy, even amidst the chaos of modern living. By discovering and cherishing your own Smultronställe, you'll not only declutter your mind, but also deepen your commitment to sustainable living. You'll cultivate a greater appreciation for the natural world and a stronger desire to protect it. You'll be able to unlock mental freedom. You'll discover the Swedish secret to a life that's both simpler and more meaningful. In a land of fire and ice, where volcanoes rumble beneath glaciers and geysers burst forth from the earth, the people of Iceland have cultivated a unique philosophy to navigate life's uncertainties. This philosophy is encapsulated in the phrase Þetta Reddast, pronounced Þetta Reddast, which roughly translates to "it will all work out in the end." This isn't mere wishful thinking or blind optimism. Rather, it's a deeply ingrained cultural attitude that has helped Icelanders weather centuries of harsh conditions, natural disasters, and economic upheavals. It's a mindset of resilience, adaptability, and trust in the natural flow of life. Þetta Reddast doesn't mean sitting back and hoping for the best. Instead, it encourages a proactive approach to problem solving, coupled with the wisdom to know when to let go and trust in the process. This attitude has served Iceland well, helping the nation become a world leader in renewable energy and sustainable practices. In the context of extreme minimalism and sustainable living, Þetta Reddast offers a powerful antidote to eco-anxiety and the overwhelming feeling that often accompanies major lifestyle changes. It reminds us that progress isn't always linear, that setbacks are part of the journey, and that with persistence and adaptability, we can overcome any obstacle. Consider Iceland's journey towards sustainability. Despite its harsh climate and isolated location, Iceland now generates 100% of its electricity from renewable sources, primarily geothermal and hydroelectric power. This didn't happen overnight, but through a series of incremental changes, innovative solutions, and a collective belief that it will all work out. So, how can you incorporate Þetta Reddast into your minimalist journey? Embrace imperfection. Remember that sustainable living is a process, not a destination. Every small step counts. Stay flexible. Be willing to adapt your approach as you learn and grow. Trust the process. When faced with challenges, remind yourself that it will all work out in the end. Cultivate resilience. Use setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. By adopting the Þetta Reddast mindset, you'll not only ease your eco-anxiety, but also stay motivated on your minimalist journey. You'll develop a greater sense of trust in life's flow and your ability to navigate challenges. You'll discover the Icelandic secret to a life that's both simpler and more resilient, a life that honors both personal growth and environmental stewardship. We've explored 5 powerful Nordic concepts: Lagom, Friluftsliv, Koselig, Smultronställe, and Þetta Reddast, each offering a unique lens through which to view extreme minimalism and sustainable living. From Sweden's art of balance to Iceland's unwavering optimism, these principles provide a holistic roadmap for creating a life that's not only simpler, but also deeply connected to nature, community, and inner peace. But remember, this journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about embracing the spirit of mindful consumption, intentional living, and joyful simplicity. What resonated most with you on this exploration of Nordic habits and extreme minimalism? Which of these concepts can you apply to your own life today? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear how Nordic culture has inspired you on your journey to a more sustainable and fulfilling life. And if you're eager to delve deeper into the world of extreme minimalism and decluttering, be sure to check out our other videos on this channel. There, you'll find even more tips, techniques, and inspiration to guide you on your path to a simpler, more meaningful existence. And remember, small positive actions go a long way. Thank you for joining us.